Alright guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Espresso Bong, gamer extraordinaire, Pokemon master, Twitch streamer, battle rap expert, white man, and I'm here to introduce you to my channel, but also to this video. And in this video, we're going to be discussing top 10 things Gamefreak needs to do to make sure Pokemon Winds and Waves doesn't die on arrival. Or alternative video title, free game for Gamefreak. Love Espresso Bong. Let's go. First things first. If you've been part of the fucking community for even a little bit, you know what I'm gonna say. Winds and Waves needs to go all in on the voice acting. I don't know if you've played Pokemon at all since it came out. There has never been voice acting in these fucking things, and it is starting to show. Run the freaking Sword and Shield Dark type gym leader cutscene, please. So yeah, unless you want a repeat of that, I think Gamefreak would be wise to hire out some young, hot Disney Channel stars. I want to hear them yell out, "Go, Turtwig! Use a turtle smash!" And I want it to be in 4K, surround sound, ASMR audio. It's fucking 2026. Games are coming out in 2027. Let's get it going. All right, the number 2 thing that I know Gamefreak already focusing on, but we need to double down, and that is the graphics. This game has gotta melt some eyeballs, or else the reviewers are gonna be out for blood. Pokemon has been known for its inability to remain even in the same stratosphere as other modern games. And despite that, almost as if it's some sort of genie curse, they still sell more than anything in the whole world. It's time for that to change. I think it'd be really something if we could have a modern Pokemon game with modern graphics. And honestly, what we've seen so far looks good. The water, Pokemon freaking Waves, looks good. The wind, I mean, it's invisible for the most part, so I think the graphics are gonna be there. But what has yet to be seen, and what I think they're holding back, we have not seen the Squirtle graphics. I wanna see the Charmander graphics. I wanna see Pikachu graphics. I need to see the Pokemon. I gotta see them out there in the world. I wanna see them moving and battling, and it better be HD. Hey, if the graphics aren't banging, then man, I'm not hanging with Charmander no more. This gotta be the generation we turn it around. That's all I'm saying. All right, the number 3 thing that Gamefreak must do to ensure the success of these video games: follow Pokemon need to return. And not only that, because the follow Pokemon have been there. Not only does it need to return, I think they need to actually make it functional. I don't know if y'all played Sword and Shield. The Pokemon, it was kind of a cool idea. They were all scaled to their actual speed. So you'd throw out fucking Pikachu and he'd run right beside you, no problem. You'd throw out fucking Rapidash, and of course, Rapidash can keep up with you. The problem is, Rapidash is really fucking fast, and Trainer is only so fast. So you have this really fucked up thing where it'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Or like if it was a really slow Pokemon, you throw out Slowpoke and deadass, you would leave him behind, dude. You'd be running away and Slowpoke would be taking, and so it was useless, dude. It was useless for fucking 50% of the Pokemon. On top of that, there was no ride Pokemon. The ride Pokemon they did have in Legends Arceus fucking blows, in my opinion. The ride Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet fucking blew, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know. Follow Pokemon need to come back, and it needs to be good. If it's a Pokemon that could feasibly pick me up, I want them to be able to pick me up, put me on their back, and carry me physically to the next destination. I didn't raise you from a Machop to a Machamp, all those extra arms for you to not cradle me on my way to go beat Brock's ass or whatever we gotta go do in the new one. All right, the number 4 free game I'm finna give Gamefreak. In order for this game to stay relevant long term, we need a series of seasonal battle passes for Pokemon. We need to be able to check in at least once a month, and I want to see a big ass list. You got to do 60 online battles. And if you do 60 online battles and you win, Golden Pikachu. $19.99 for that privilege. And if you don't get it, it's gone. It's gone for good. It's gonna reward hardcore players. It's gonna punish the casuals. And I get a Golden Pikachu. Don't stop there. Let's get the loot box in. Put a loot box, make the loot box a reward for the battle pass. Have the Golden Pikachu come out of the loot box. Have the loot box be a Pokemon in and of itself. We get a loot box Pokemon. A Pokemon that when you catch it, it opens up to reveal a type of CSGO style knife skin that you can apply to Scyther or Scizor, and then you can open up like a poly market and sell that to get Pokecoins back, and then I can use that to buy a bunch of potions so that I can cheese the Elite Four. And make sure it's all tied to the Battle Pass. I think that would be the easiest way to modernize and adapt Pokemon to the modern era. All right, lads, we're coming down to the meat of it. Number 5, the 5th thing that Gamefreak needs to absolutely put in Pokemon Wins and Waves to make this thing successful. We need attractive female characters. Pokemon has been known for its baddie catalog going back generations. Am I right, boys? Nurse Joy, Officer Jenny, that one bad chick in the Elite Four who had the freaking Lapras. You know who I'm talking about. Moving forward, we had even more baddies. There's so many baddies in Pokemon, I can't even think about it. 2-dimensional baddies in Pokemon, match made in heaven. Winds and Waves has to double down on that. Pokemon women eye candy. They're not shy about it either. I know for sure they're gonna hit it out of the park here. They always nail this. It's time to double down. I'm gonna say it, we need some sort of sexual motivation. In order to get me from the 3rd gym to the 4th gym, sometimes I need a little more than just, your mom sent you on an adventure, you're 12 years old, you gotta go on an adventure. Okay, that's all motivating, but it's not quite stimulating, okay? What if it's all of that, and yeah, the 4th gym leader is a baddie, dude. You're gonna wanna go see her, see if you can get her number. And then what if I said the 5th gym leader is even badder than the 4th gym leader? And then I don't want to oversaturate the market, but if we make the 6th gym leader even badder, we might be able to make the best game ever. So Gamefreak, I think you need to get in the lab, do some research. We need to see what is making these characters attractive and try to dial it up. It's time. We're leaving the kitty shit in the past. Leave it behind. We're grown now. All right, the number 6 thing that Pokemon needs to do in order to maximize the sales of Pokemon Wins and Waves and guarantee their top spot as gaming's greatest, we need to also have beautiful Pokemon women. And I don't mean the human characters, I mean the animal characters need to also be sexually attractive to me. And I know that sounds crazy, but listen, Gamefreak is not shy about it. They have not been shy in the past. We got Gardevoir, we got Lopunny, we got Jinx. Shit, I know a guy who's into Articuno, dude. It's time to max it up. I want to be able to build a full team of buxom, furry Pokemon. Dangerous, women-shaped Pokemon that have various elemental powers and look like they could almost be genetically compatible with a human. That would be my perfect team. And I think Pokemon Wins and Waves were set up to finally get this. If Gamefreak just locks in, sit their ass in the design fucking chair, and actually cook up for once. Listen, I've laid the blueprint down. I don't know how to draw beautiful furries. You do. You've done it before. It's time to do it again. I'm looking at you, Ken Sugimori. Jinx Evolution. This time, 2 pair of tits, dude. Talking 4 boobies. All right, Pokemon Wins and Waves, definitely gonna fail without this next idea. This is a no-brainer to me. We gotta put Grok in the game, dude. Without AI integration, Pokemon is dead on arrival, my guy. How am I supposed to form a bond with something that can only say not even 1 word, dude? We have to put Grok or ChatGPT inside of Pikachu. I wanna be able to learn and grow with my Pokemon. Everyone remembers Hey You Pikachu and how that didn't work. The technology wasn't there yet. They wanted to have a responsive Pokemon. It was already there. The technology wasn't there. The technology is there now. I say we gotta make it happen. Stop waiting for things to be perfect. You're never gonna start. Put Grok in the game now. He will learn to be the best Pikachu he can be, and that will form lifelong partnerships with players. I'll test it right now. Grok, let's get in there. You are Pikachu in my Pokemon party. We're going on a Pokemon adventure.
Pikachu. Electricity crackles like crazy. Whoa, that Bulbasaur just got zapped. He's wobbling. Looks like one more and he's toast. Your turn, trainer. Finish him or switch.
All right, maybe not. The 8th thing that I think Gamefreak needs to add to Pokemon, if they want to make it at all good, they gotta put the Chronic in the game. Imagine being able to roll up a fat blunt with all my Pokeboys after we just got done smoking the Elite Four. Now I get to smoke some Elite Kush. Bulbasaur on the side, Bellsprout on my right. You already know, wheezing and coughing are chiefing that blunt. Oh my god, I'm gonna pass that thing to Blastoise. He's gonna inhale through the mouth and blow it out his fucking cannons. We're all high now, we're hotboxing the fucking Pokeball. Imagine we start hotboxing the Pokeball, and since we're all small in that big Pokeball, we get super high. I take one puff, the whole Pokeball high as shit. If that's not gonna be an innovation technology, I don't know what is. Listen, I've been living with my Pokeboys. I've grown with my Pokeboys. I eat bread with my Pokeboys. It's time for me to smoke with my Pokeboys. Let me do the freaking smoke circle with the whole squad, the whole 6-man plus me. Passing that thing around. Perfect game, 10 out of 10 game. And yeah, boys, that'll actually do it. There was not a 9th or a 10th reason it was clickbait. There's only 8 things to make this game perfect. And if Gamefreak doesn't do every single one of them, the game's gonna be fucking trash, and there's no reason anyone should fucking buy it. So yeah, that's been it. My name's Espresso Bong. I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/EspressoBong, almost every night. We're doing Scarlet and Violet playthrough right now, as well as lots of other things. Join the Bong Brigade, I'm telling you, you won't regret it. It's gonna be fun. We'll play Pokemon when it comes out too, I promise. I'll see y'all in 2 years. Peace! Follow me on Twitch, dude!